Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Special Ed Tech Show. I'm your host, Tanner Alsept, and today we are diving into an exciting and rapidly evolving topic, the role of artificial intelligence, or AI, in special education. Whether you're an educator or a parent, or just curious about the impact of technology in education, I think you're going to find this episode eye-opening. So, what's AI currently doing in special education, and what might the future hold? Today we'll uncover the practical tools are already in use and the innovative trends on the horizon. So let's jump right into it. First, let's talk about what's happening right now. How are schools and educators already using AI to support students with disabilities? AI is helping transform the way special education is delivered, specifically in areas like accessibility, personalized learning, and communication. For example, text to speech and speech to text applications use AI to assist students who have difficulty reading or writing. These tools are particularly valuable for students with dyslexia, autism, or other language-based disabilities. Programs like Microsoft Immersive Reader and Google Live's Transcribe offer students support right at their fingertips, allowing them to participate in activities that might have been challenging otherwise. Another powerful application of AI in special education is personalized learning. Adaptive learning platforms like Dreambox and Newton analyze how a student learns best and adapt content in real time. The future is a game changer because it can help students with learning disabilities and help them learn at their own pace without feeling pressured or left behind. And of course, we have to mention predictive analytics. AI driven platforms analyze data from students to identify early signs of learning difficulties or emotional issues. This allows teachers and counselors to intervene sooner and support the students before issues become major barriers to learning. Now that we've discussed some current application, let's look forward. What does the future hold for AI in special education? One exciting development is emotionally intelligent AI. Researchers are working on creating an AI that can read and respond to students' emotions. Just let that sit for a second. Imagine a program that can detect when a student with autism is feeling overwhelmed, or when a student with ADHD is losing focus, and then adjust the lesson or activity accordingly. This kind of activity could become a highly personalized teaching assistant, helping teachers respond to individual students' needs without having to step away from the rest of the class. And next up, we're likely to see a more AI-driven behavior. Monitoring tools, these tools can analyze student behavior patterns and provide insights into behavior triggers, which is critical for creating effective intervention strategies. While these tools are still in the experimental phase, they could soon become part of the toolkit for special educators and counselors alike. And another trend on the horizon is AI-assisted individual education programs, or IEPs. Right now, IEPs are written by a team of educators, specialists, and parents, which can become time-consuming, and AI could potentially streamline this process by analyzing student data to suggest accommodations, track progress, and even adjust goal based on real-time information. Imagine having a dynamic IEP that updates as the student needs evolve through the school year. And lastly, we can't ignore the impact of AI and assistive devices, from voice activated devices to smart wheelchairs. AI continues to enhance tools that support mobility, communication, and sensory needs. Companies are already developing assistive robots that can interact with students, encourage social skills, and support physical tasks. These developments could be life changing for students who specifically need physical support for social interactive guidance. Of course, with all this potential, it's important to talk about the changes and ethical questions that come with AI in special education. One big concern is data privacy. AI systems require a lot of data to function effectively, especially when dealing with adaptive learning or behavior tracking. Schools will need to ensure that student data is kept secret and that the students' privacy rights are respected. Another challenge is bias in AI algorithms. If an AI program is developed without considering the full diversity of student needs, it can result in biased outcomes. For example, an algorithm developed for neurotypical students might not be as effective for students with the autism spectrum. Developers and educators must work together to ensure that AI tools are equitable and inclusive. So what's the takeaway here? AI is already making a difference in special education, from personalized learning tools to assistive technology. And as AI continues to develop, we can expect even more tailored support for students with diverse needs. But like any tool, AI is only as effective as the human behind it. As educators and parents and advocates, we must ensure that AI tools are used responsibly, with focus on students' well-being and equality. And while there may be challenges ahead, the potential benefits of AI in special education are way too promising to ignore. And if you're an educator or a parent, I encourage you to explore these tools. Take a couple minutes out of your day and just explore this. It could support the students in your life, and as well as stay informed about new developments in AI in education and evolving quickly. It's up to you to make sure it evolves in a way that benefits everyone. I want to thank you for joining today. If you enjoyed the episode or found it helpful, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, or sharing it with others. I'd love to hear your thoughts on AI and special education. Feel free to reach out or connect with me through social media. Until then, stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep exploring the tools that make a difference in your classroom.